Okay, so with the main profile, we have unlocked the forge. I'm level 30. I hit level 30 last night. I went ahead and fought that level 81 node on the adventure map to do it. I was able to do it with just the alchemist spark. I had to use it twice. it was um it was an interesting struggle, man. They have a lot of HP. It was like 6600 HP per monster. So I used two alchemist sparks on them and just bided my time and then finished them off. The monster lab is going to be done soon. I'm super excited about that. We can start getting asking for cell donations. Oh my goodness, no, but seriously. 1 hour and 21 minutes left. Uh, Obviously 5 hours and 38 minutes left on my new legend. We will begin farming the adventure map and dungeons really hard once this guy hatches. I went ahead and decided to upgrade this temple last night. It was 12 hours, I believe. And I wanted to go ahead and get that out of the way because we're going to have to do this one, and this one. Now, these are, the level requirements are pretty high. However, once he finishes and I get him up to level 40, I'm going to have no problem hitting 32. Let's be real. I'm probably going to clear 2 whole islands. Yeah, sadly they can only go to 40 right now. So I'm not going to get any advantage with the main guys that I'm using right now. However, I will get a third guy who should be able to stay alive and provide me with some support. If nothing else, he should be able to stay alive long enough to use Alchemist Spark and allow my other guys to do what they need to do, which I have not been able to do because my third guy has never been able to stay alive past 1 hit. So today, obviously we're going to take these guys off, and then we're going to click this button, and if I don't get this, I'm going to be really pissed off because that's scam bullshit. But we're going to click this button and hopefully get our relic later on tonight. It's 24 hours. The forge is 24 hours, so it's going to be a long freaking time before I can do that. But tonight, we'll be putting our relics on our monsters. So I look forward to that. We do have a few, and we did get a chest when we unlocked the forge. So we got 3 relics and some cells. So we've got a fair amount of stuff to use. And I'm not gonna use anything that's not worth using. And of course, as soon as I put one on, I'm going to check and see what the game is asking for to remove it, or if we can remove it, or whatever before I continue with that process. Also, they can be upgraded, so we're gonna look immediately into upgrading what we have rather than just putting it on. As far as eggs go, you guys know what we have already. We have not gotten anything new. Pretty soon we're going to be hatching Dark Nubis. We might hatch Jinn. We need Genie. Genie is the one that we need for combinations, although I don't see why we can't use Jinn. I don't know what the problem with that is. But most combinations call for Genie for whatever reason. We'll probably hatch Flawless just in case. And we will be buying an egg for light. We'll be buying an egg for light so that we can hatch our light spirit, which hopefully we can use to create light sphinx. I don't know what we need to create light sphinx, but we're gonna We're gonna keep trying to make shit to make it so that we can create that fucker. Because we need him for a lot of stuff. Alright, let's see. I've got 2 workers. What to do? This is gonna be too long. It's 12 hours, so we're not gonna do that. I believe we could upgrade this now. Nope, next level. 16 hours. That sounds fun. Alright, so we won't be upgrading habitats. Damn, what are we gonna do, man? Do I have any 4-hour rocks? Yes, I do. That would defeat the purpose. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna get off some 8-hour rocks. And then as soon as those finish, I'm going to upgrade these 2 habitats. I'm going to upgrade these 2 habitats right here to level 5. That will take 12 hours each. So by the time I wake up in the morning tomorrow, these will be done. And then we'll just continue doing that. We've got plenty of large rocks that need to go. These 2 workers right here that we have on the forge and the monster lab will be done tonight. So those will be free. Once those are free, we really have nothing that needs to be done. The monster lab is done. The forge is done. The team of Blimp is done. So we have no big projects that need to be done anymore. So, I guess from now on, once this finishes tonight, what we'll do is 1 guy or 2 guys, whenever we have money, will go into upgrading temples. Once temples are maxed out, then we will begin clearing these 16-hour rocks with my 1 guy. Remember, I always use 1 guy for the biggest projects. We'll start clearing off these rocks first. More than likely, because it goes in a spiral, more than likely this will be the first island that we get once we come around. Once we come back around, this will probably, I don't know, I'm guessing, be the first island that we get. And then this one, and then this one, and then that one, etc. So we'll go ahead and send 1 guy here. And then we'll send the other 2 free workers to start clearing off all of these 8-hour freaking rocks right here. And we'll keep going like that until we find a new project like the Monster Lab or the Forge that requires my 1 guy that I send off to spare projects. And that's how it's gonna go, man. So that's what we have going on here on this account. I'll make a video tonight before I go to bed. Maybe 2 more videos today. I doubt it though. Probably 1 more video tonight. And we'll see what the requirements are for him. I'll do that before this timer expires so that you guys can at least see what it was. And I don't know. Maybe I'll get him tonight. Who the hell knows? We'll see what happens. We got a long day ahead of us. As far as the rune building, we do need to upgrade this, but it's 3.5 million. So that will not be happening anytime soon. We are going to be spending all of this money on these temples right now. It's 3 million for these 2 temples, the Temple of Earth and the Temple of Dark. Now I'm going to level the Temple of Dark instead of the Temple of Water because Musu is going to be replaced. and the legend has higher stats than Musu, so I'm going to focus on obviously leveling the legendary instead of leveling Musu. Now Musu has been important and will always be important, but as long as Musu can get off mass regeneration, I can live without him. I mean, the legend's gonna have higher HP, higher stats. He's gonna be my fastest monster. So I'm gonna stick with the one that has AoE blind, as well as other debuffs. Alright, so we're getting close here. 5 freaking hours till the magic starts happening. All of this million food, I cringe at the thought of how much is going to be left. But, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. I'm happy to have 1 million food right now, and hopefully I'll wind up at this number again someday. But we're going to have to say goodbye to our first 1 million food. It's going to be a sad, sad moment, man. Alright, that's it for the main profile. I have stuff to do. We have finished The Witch and the 100 Knight last night. Be sure to check that series out. I think the new game starts at video 55. If for whatever reason you didn't like the first playthrough, you didn't like how it was starting, or you didn't like the commentary, watch it without commentary or start on video 55. Video 55 does skimp on the storyline though, be warned, and we do not finish the game. We get to the very last chapter, and then we climb the Tower of Illusion, and we checked out the basement. So anyway, signing off for now. I'm going to go decide on a new game, and we'll see what I end up picking. But yeah, I'm going to go look through my games right now and decide on what the next series is going to be. Look forward to it.